All right, so right here is the update on the Grand National. You see I got my bracket mounted on. So, yeah, after a lot of phone calls and I finally called Bear Brake. Apparently the style of brakes that I got, right after I purchased mine new, they discontinued this design. They only ran it for 2 years or so, and then they redid it, I guess. But I talked to the tech. He said, I told him my problem. I told him about the e-brake. And he asked me, did I use the e-brake? And I was like, no. He said, well, you can just take it off. He said, it's a couple of bolts and that'll be about it. So that's what I did. I don't use the e-brake. I never have. I don't even use it on none of my cars. So he said it won't affect the brake performance or nothing like that. So I just removed it. So that's where we at on this. So I got this mounted. I didn't do no video on it because I want to make sure I was doing it right. But now I have to do the other side. And like I say, it's only a couple of bolts. There's one here and there's one back there somewhere in Aldan head. I had to use a torch on that one over because they used the red Loctite. So I had to use a little bit of heat to get that one out over there. So that's where we at right here. We're going to take this side off and get that bracket on. So I removed that bracket. I need to take pictures of it just for future reference. Nice, now I got to tighten this back up. So, and then after that, we'll go ahead and install that bracket. So it's almost there, slowly but surely. So I got that bracket on. Yeah. Okay. What do I do with the nut? Here it is. All right. All right, so I gotta do now, just tighten everything down, man. We should be all right. So let me get that done. All right, make sure that this turns the right way. Yeah. Good enough for me there. Then I'll do the top one. Find my tool. Is this from that? No. All right, got that bracket on. I'm not gonna worry about the e-brakes until after I get everything. I'll find a way to mount these back up somewhere. Just hide, I don't know how to do. I'll figure it out later on. All right, I think we almost ready. Reinstall the coilovers. And what I found about the brace, I think this, I took measurements. This side right here seemed like it's lower than this side over there. So we'll figure that out. So we'll get that brace put back on. I got a couple ideas of what I need to do to make it work. So on to the next one. All right, as you can see, I got everything on. Let me turn this light on real quick. So y'all can see a little better. That should be still charged up. All right. So that's it. Got the strut tire brace hooked up. Got it on. Everything lined up. Everything looks good. Coilovers on. Now I just need to adjust it to the ride height I want it. But until then, I'm gonna have to go ahead and disconnect this e-brake cable. And it's all the way down there, but it's all good. So after that, we'll be back on the road. All right, so I got everything put on. Got it just to where I want it. Just test to see if I like it. But I didn't realize how wide these tires are though. Them things are wide. These are, what are they at? 295. Let's see here. Yep. Well, anyway, let me get this tire put on. We'll lower it down and see what it looks like. All right, here's the moment of truth to see what it looks like. I still might have to do some adjustments, but this will just give you an idea of where the car's sitting at. So, let's see. All right, so basically that's what it looks like. That's why I want to get the front. I want to lower that front down a little bit. I'm going to try to close this gap up a little bit. So I'm going to close that up a little bit. So I knew I was going to do that. But this right here, that's about the same. This looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Yeah, let's go check out the other side. I think everything's about the same. Yeah. But I really won't know until I ride around and let it settle, and then we'll come back and probably have to adjust some stuff. But yeah. Yeah. All right. All right, we're going to see if this thing will fire up. I had it on the battery tender last night. So let's see if I got enough to start it. Let's see. Well, guess I'm about to get the jump box. As you can tell, that one ain't gonna start because I haven't drove that in months. That's the reason why that hood's up. And I gotta move that out to get this out. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing jumped. Hold on a second. Give this a try. Like I say, this hasn't been started in a long time. Well, probably about a month now. Things sounding good. y'all gotta go do the truck. I'm just going to take this thing around the block because I think it's kind of low on gas. So it's going to make one quick circle and come back to the house. Just enough to get these coilovers settled and see where they're at. So I'll get back with y'all when I get back. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and do this test drive, man. And the rides feel pretty good. It's about the same, I guess, but it's a little bit better. I like it. Yeah, I like this a lot better. It's a little bit more smoother than the springs I had on here. So, yeah, it does feel pretty good. All right, man, I'm gonna get back with y'all. All right, so the ride went pretty good. I like the way that's set. That looks perfect right there. I think this mic came down a little bit, so I think that right there is going to be pretty good. On the other side, that came down a little bit. This side right here, I might have to raise up. That's sitting a little bit low, so that need to be adjusted to make it even. Yeah. Yeah, this side has to come up a little bit more. It's easy. This side, I think the coilovers adjusting this is a little bit easier than the front. So yeah, I'm gonna raise that up. All right. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave everything alone like that and just raise that side up over there. So, all right. So let's get on here and look at it real quick. I can't really see anything. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna get y'all some good looks over here. Coilover's looking good. The brakes are good. But there shouldn't be no problem raising this up. No problem at all. So I'm gonna get everything even. And that'll be about it. So everything looks pretty good in here. Yep. Give y'all one good look at the engine. Hold on. Everything still look good. I definitely gotta check those, make sure the plug's not touching anywhere. Yep. So yeah, everything's all right. That looks good together. Right side by side, that looks really good. All right, guys, that's going probably it for the video. I'm just letting y'all know that the suspension work is complete on that car, so we can continue to do other things, get y'all some more good content on this car right here. Just have to adjust that. That should be no problem. I can probably do that probably within an hour and get that on the road, and we get some good content on this car right here. It's shifting good. It's everything, but it's just kind of low on gas, so I have to go get some gas for this thing. I got to go get a gas jug. That's how low it is. So I can't be driving it right now. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate y'all watching the video. Thank y'all so for the support. Until the next one, let's end it like this, guys. If this is your first time watching the channel, hit that subscribe button. It helps it out. Like the video, comment if you want to, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.